What's up, America? You know what time it is. It's 12 o'clock Eastern time. It's time for lunch break with my good friend who needs no introduction, the Sultan of Smoke, the Prince of Pellets, the Count of Crisco, Chef Greg.
What's up, buddy? You know, I got to say, the Count of Crisco, I think that's got to be you. You do more frying in that RTG 450 Matador than I think Jody and I combined, and that stuff is amazing. But you heard it right. It is 12 o'clock. It's time for RECTEQ Girls lunch break, and we appreciate you guys joining us today. We've got a fantastic recipe today. We had an unbelievable academy this past weekend. We saw 30-some-odd of our barbecue fans and family out there. And a lot of people brought, you know, the kids, the wife. They had a lot of fun stuff to do here in Evans, Georgia. And I don't know about you, John. I'm still belly full of barbecue.
Man. Oh, it was so delicious. I had so much fun, Greg, meeting everybody. It was a great, great time.
We had that redneck ice cream. You might not know what I'm talking about. You got to come here to RECTEQ Academy to figure it out. But it was none other than the bacon of that whole hog. It was amazing. Carrie Chastain with Hold Your Horses came into town to do whole hog with us. It was dynamite. Sad to see Roddy and Sarah Starr have to go back to Texas because I really think that they were going to move right down the street. A lot of fun, a lot of fun. People are coming in, hanging out by the bridge, the breezeway. It's going to be good. But today we're going to do barbecue, bacon, onion bombs. And you have no clue what I'm talking about, stay tuned. Go ahead and give this a like, smash the share button, drop a comment, ask a question to Chef John or myself, and what you say we get started. How about that? Super simple. And you can even do this as kind of like a meatloafy kind of thing, but I've got a couple pounds of ground beef. This would be amazing if we took that decal from the briskets we trimmed this past weekend, John, and ground that up. We could have ground brisket in there.
That sounds so good.
But we did a lot of cooking this weekend. And this one's kind of a cheat meal because I don't know about you, but I'm still a little tired and worn out from Academy. So we kind of raided the pantry a little bit. And, again, this is super simple. But I got a couple pounds of ground beef. I know you got onion soup packets laying around in the pantry. You don't have to just mix it with sour cream. It's good in all sorts of stuff. So we're going to go ahead and put that in there. But, again, guys, if you want to see this recipe, these barbecue, bacon, onion bombs, go ahead and smash that share button. And tell Chef John what you got cooking good for lunch or dinner tonight, and we'll see if we can't help out. Now, normally with like a meatloaf or sort of a burger-type filling, you might add some egg and whatnot. I'm taking a cheat. I'm going to add a can of mushroom soup. Have I lost you yet? No. Okay, cool. All right, so, of course, it's beef. we got to have some of that Ben's heifer dust.
I love that stuff.
Oh, it's dynamite.
Mm-hmm.
You know, this is Coach's favorite seasoning.
Really? He celebrated a birthday with us.
He did. He did. He sent the family to the beach, and he came here to RECTEQ Academy, hung out with us. Not going to say he had more fun, but I'm pretty sure he had more fun here. All right, so we're going to go ahead. We've got some barbecue sauce laying around. And, again, we're going to add a little bit of that Texas Wizard Glaze. I got some shredded cheese. Shoot, yeah.
Shoot, yeah.
And then some breadcrumbs. And all you got to do is mix it up. I told you, this is a complicated recipe.
You got Kevin Boomer out there, or Bomber. He said that he is wore out from Academy. A belly full of barbecue is right.
I put on an Academy 10. I'm not going to lie.
Chef Greg, JC wants to know, can you use ground turkey?
You should absolutely use ground turkey. I would probably add some sort of like oats or oatmeal in here because, again, that ground turkey is going to be a little bit leaner, well, a lot of bit leaner, and a little bit softer of texture, and you don't want to, you know, have this to be too soft. So I'd probably add some oats to help absorb some of that delicious, delicious flavor. And that's it right there. Boom, done. And since we added that dry onion soup mix in here, I want to kind of give that, you know, maybe 20, 30 minutes in the fridge just to kind of hydrate everything back up and make it super easy and distribute all of that flavor everywhere.
Chef Greg, Bill Taylor's watching.
Bill Taylor, it was great seeing you this week. I'm pretty sure Danny and your brother had a great time. It was a lot of fun. I mean, we had barbecue team people from all over. We had people from Michigan. People came up from Florida.
Yeah.
And we weren't just a barbecue academy.
No.
We were an RV repair shop.
That's right.
We were doctors and medics.
That's
but
right.
nobody. This is probably the most impressive thing that I'm still floored about. Not one person cut themselves.
That's true. We're good instructors, I guess, because no one cut themselves. That was amazing. I was totally impressed with that.
All right, let's go ahead and get the onion part of this. We've got the filling, and I said it's barbecue, bacon, onion, bombs. So let's go ahead and make that onion part. What we're going to do is just grab a nice onion here. Okay, and just cut the ends off. And what I'm going to do is here, I'm just going to kind of score the outside and peel the onion, okay? Again, nothing fancy here. I'm sure this is how you guys peel an onion. Okay, done. There you go. There's your onion. So what we want to do is then take our knife, okay, and you can see the core of that onion. Take that knife and just go right down to the middle of the onion. That's it. Boom. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, okay? And then what you're going to do is carefully, without breaking the onion as best you can, remove it like that. Okay?
Chef Craig, how many pounds of ground beef did you start with, and what was it 80-20 the mix?
Absolutely. It was 2 pounds of 80-20. And you could use ground chuck. You could use 90-10 if you want. And again, we're just kind of removing the onion with one little... And as it gets smaller, I'm not going to lie, it becomes a little bit more of a pain in the butt. Now this here, I'm not going to peel. I'm going to save this for like diced onions for something, but we're not going to make little mini bombs because, I mean, that as a hors d'oeuvre would be delicious, but I don't want to be the guy having to prep all those. I'm just saying.
Michael Fredericks asked, Chef, is Shiner making bottled water now?
I mean, it is 12 o'clock. It's Tuesday. I got more work to do. So, you know I got to have a little bit of water to stay hydrated because it is also about 9,000 degrees out here.
Yes, sir.
So, maybe for programming after 2 o'clock, it's a little easier to have a beer, but my lifestyle is still a little bit responsible. I got to cook dinner for the kids tonight. And again, we're just going to take that knife and cut just halfway down. That's it. That's all you got to do. Shoot, yeah. And
Shoot, yeah, guys.
And it breaks,
if you
no
like
big deal.
what Chef Greg is doing, smash that share button right now. Give us a like. Give us a love. Help us keep bringing y'all great content like this every day.
And like I said, you can be a little... These onions were in the fridge, so if these were like room temp, it'd be a little easier. But again, done. All right? Easy peasy lemon squeezy. So I'm going to do it so I don't make a mess of my cutting board with the ground beef. We're just going to put these up here. All right. So now we've got our filling. We have our onion part. Now we got to make the bomb.
Okay.
Okay? We're not using fertilizer. We're not using diesel fuel. Okay? Ground beef, people. Ground beef. So all you got to do is...
Yep. Take it slow with them, Chef Greg. There's 662 people watching.
662 people. Let's just slow this down a little bit. All right, back at it. In here, we've got a couple pounds of ground beef. We've got some barbecue sauce. We've got some shredded cheese. We've got a can of onion soup, and we have a little bit of breadcrumbs. We've kind of peeled these onions so that they're cups. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in here, and I'm going to make a meatball because I like it a meatball, okay? Bada bing, bada boom, we got to make it a meatball. We're going to take it a meatball, and we're going to put it inside of that onion. Okay, now I can see here I needed a little bit bigger of a meatball. So you go grab a bit more of the meat. You give it a judge. I don't know why I'm talking like that. I apologize. All right, so there we go. So now you're basically going to encapsulate that meatball, that meat wad, if you will, in the onion. Okay? And try. You don't need to, try to keep it fairly clean. All right? And then all you got to do is repeat the process.
Chef Greg, someone's asking out there if we are really chefs. Did we really attend culinary school?
There are people throwing shade on YouTube the other day.
Were
Yeah,
they?
for sure. They were. Olivia took care of it.
Okay.
Absolutely. I graduated culinary school in 2000 and
yeah, it was back in the
2 or
day.
3. It's a quick minute ago. I spent my time working in downtown Atlanta in private restaurants. After a little while, I took a job in small town Aiken, South Carolina at a private dining club. I am a World's Chef certified master chef. I'm also a certified executive chef, a certified culinary administrator, and I was inducted into the American Academy of Chefs in 2015. 2015, I think 2015. Yeah, for sure. I've cooked. I was a part of Team USA for the International Catering Cup. We came in second place in Lyon, France, in an event a number of years back. I got a lot of medals and trophies and all sorts of fun stuff.
Yeah, you do. I can attest to it. I've seen the medals. I've seen the trophies.
I can cook.
Yeah. And as far as me, yes, I went to culinary school, graduated in 2001. I have bounced back and forth between all kind of restaurants up and down the East Coast. I've worked for one James Beard award-winning chef, 2 nominees. I've cooked at the Ritz-Carlton. Yeah, we've done it, owned my own restaurant. So yeah, Chef Greg and I are the real deals.
I think chef is a title that you earn. It's not necessarily designated.
That's true.
And at the end of the day, the most important thing you can call me is a cook. Because that is what I love to do day in and day out.
The best thing you can call me is a friend. That's what I like to be called, you know? Especially if you're talking about food.
Shoot yeah. I know all those Academy people out there going, shoot yeah.
Shoot
right
yeah,
now.
they sure are, Chef Greg. Shoot yeah. Sound off, Academy people.
And then
now, Chef Greg, talking about Academy, when is the next one for all the people who missed out?
All right, you got to jump over to RECTEQgrills.com. We've got Academy dates in September and October. I mean, I'm sure you've seen the testimonials from the folks that were here in, last week. It was a jam-up good time. And just like the Academy in 2018, we pulled out all of the stops. And someone's calling me right now, but...
He's working, everybody.
I know. I got meat on my hands. I'm not answering the phone. It's probably my brother-in-law again. He's looking for the pump to inflate the rafts at the house.
They're having a good time at the house.
But again, we had a great time at Academy. I think a lot of times people kind of are hesitant to be the first. And I can tell you, the folks that were here at Academy were glad they were the first. The first class of 2020, we pulled out the red carpet. We pulled out all of the stops. We had red carpets all over this building. We had gray carpets. We had black carpets. There were carpets everywhere. Aladdin himself did not have as many carpets as we had around here.
Tell him, Chef Greg.
We had live music. We had the Dirty Girl showing everybody how to make the perfect margarita. David Hopkins himself was here making that Bloody Mary bar delicious.
He killed it
at breakfast.
He killed it. We had the Dream Team, America, Amanda and Erica, the Dirty Girls. They were down here making drinks. It was fun. It was so much fun.
I want to give a special shout out to Chef Joe Costa and Chef Charles Maddox.
Oh, man,
they came in to help us out, and they were instrumental in just making sure everything was tip-top shape.
They sure enough
good
were.
And organized. And I got a couple more onions I could fill here, but this is only a half-an-hour show.
Mike Mosley says, "Sons of Smoke, Sons of Smoke." It's
right,
inside
Mike.
joke. You had to be there. You had to be there.
I'll give it to Jody. He probably had the best barbecue name. I'll give it to him. He's been around the block, that barbecue dad.
He sure enough has.
But, just going to throw it out there. Team Gros Tete, right?
Gros Tete.
Killed it. We were the first brisket done. We were the first pork butt done.
Yeah.
We were sitting back with bellies full, and y'all were still slicing meat. But it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, y'all had a great name, for sure.
Les Burrell, I love you, buddy. But next time, something that everybody can pronounce. Okay? All right, so now we're going to grab some bacon. And like I said, it's about a bajillion degrees out here, so this bacon got a little soft. And all you're going to do is basically just wrap that bacon kind of around itself. And it might take, like the smaller ones, maybe 2 to 3 pieces of bacon. Okay? And this is that thin bacon. So what I'm going to do is kind of go north and south. And that way, when I wrap, I'm basically going to encapsulate that entire thing in bacon.
Chef Greg, one of our top fans, Jeff, asked, could you put rice inside the meat?
You could. With the rice, though, you want to be careful. It's not going to expand and swell too much. And what I want to do is give this a quick squeeze. And then since I went north to south, I can secure all of that bacon with a nice wooden skewer. Okay? And that way you can also eat it like that, too.
Oh, yeah.
Not raw. Okay? But again, we're going to grab that bacon, go north to south. And that way it's going to kind of hold that onion in place. And as that meat cooks, that fat's going to kind of soak on out of it. It's going to kind of cook that onion. That bacon's going to get good and crisp. If you guys want to see what the next step is, you got to do me a favor. You got to show Ray and Ron that Chef John and I are here working hard.
Yeah.
You got to go ahead and share this video, okay? Find a group of friends. Go ahead and tag them down below.
Yeah.
Let them know that you want to live the RECTEQ lifestyle.
That's what I'm talking about. Chef Greg, Kevin Balmer says, Sons of Smoke, best barbecue name, but who won the brisket? Rack Shack, baby. Kevin, we had a great time. That was so much fun.
I'm still going to go back to saying our brisket was done first, right? So we didn't put the best brisket in the box. We put the best brisket in our belly. But it was a lot of fun. I don't think anybody went away having a tough time. I mean,
that's right. And yes, Jody is not down here today. They're asking, where's Jody to defend himself?
You know what? He needed it. Everybody's entitled to a day off.
True
right?
story.
And I'm sure he might jump in the comments a little bit later to defend himself. But all good barbecue competitions come with razzing. It's just the way it is. Okay? We're not coming from a bad place.
Yeah.
Okay? It's all about friends, camaraderie.
Yes. Yes.
And it's kind of hard to talk bad about Roddy and Sarah Starr because they are probably two of the nicest people along with Carrie Chastain.
For sure. We had the best instructors. I have nothing. I dare somebody to find something bad to say about those three. They are awesome.
For sure.
And we appreciate their hard work so much.
Shoot, yeah.
Shoot, yeah.
All right, so we're going to continue to wrap these bacon bombs. And then we're just going north and south. Make sure you buy that thin bacon. Again, it's going to get crispy a lot easier for you. And we got that barbecue sauce in there. So these are like meatloaf stuffed onion bombs. We're getting close.
Is that Jody watching right now? It says John Dillon.
That's actually, so John Dillon lives in the Pennsylvania area.
Oh, okay.
He also has a beach house literally 4 blocks away from my grandparents' house.
Oh, I love it.
And my grandparents were out there watching, and they thought that he lived there year-round. They were ready to get the address and go beat on his door because Veronica was going to make some cookies and introduce themselves. I said, no,
really
he's
funny.
Not there. It's beach house. But,
That's
you know,
really funny, Greg.
Good luck telling that woman no. So.
Hey, Crystal Fields Kleins asks, are you using Vidalia onion, Chef?
Yep, these are definitely some sweet onions. You can use any of your favorite onions. I would probably refrain from using red onions. Just like Chef John, I prefer red onions in raw applications. Not necessarily cooked, but hey, use what you got.
Patrick asks, when could people in Sweden, for example, buy a grill?
Well, I mean, maybe come over here, you know, come to the United States. What we can do, maybe you got to move. You know, I know some people in the military have bought a grill here and shipped it over with the rest of their belongings. But unfortunately, we do not have international distribution. You know, we're always working on something, but for right now, we are just trying to attack everybody in the lower 48 and show them what we can do with our grills and, you know.
Bob Howard asked, could you have used a little bit of ground beef and ground sausage in those?
Shoot, yeah.
Shoot,
you can use ground venison, ground turkey, ground chicken, ground pork. You could pretty much use just about anything.
Could you run them through one more time? What was in the mix, the meat mixture?
Sure. We took ground beef, some mushroom soup mix, a little bit of barbecue sauce, some heifer dust, some cheese, mixed it all up, and we're going to make the most delicious little barbecue onion meat bombs. Okay, so then all we got to do, we don't want to cross-contaminate here, is we're going to grab some of that honey rib rub, okay? And then since we put it on a skewer, makes it really easy to kind of pick up. That bacon's not going to fall out. And we're just going to give it that Rossaruski shower. Okay?
I love that stuff.
All sides, everywhere. If you want a little bit hot, you can add some of that Screamin' Pig rub on there. This would probably be delicious with that Asian persuasion as well.
Chef Greg, what about chorizo?
Oh, shoot, yeah. You could definitely
right?
use chorizo. Maybe cut that chorizo 50-50 with ground beef. There you go.
Shout out to Laura Parsons is watching.
Get in here real close. All right, so we've got the RT 700 preheated to 325 degrees. What? Of course, you know, with the RECTEQ lifestyle, we got some already going. These have been on for about an hour and 10 minutes or so. And what we're going to do is we're going to put these ones on here. I'm going to grab that RECTEQ Grills Academy instant read thermometer. We're going to poke right in the middle of that. And it's over 155 degrees. We got well done, perfectly cooked ground beef. So we're at 149, 158. These little ones I know are done. Sweet. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to come over here. Let me kind of organize. And we got some leftover barbecue sauce.
Chef Greg, what pellets are you using in the RT700?
Well, We were cooking with Kingsford pellets all weekend. We were using the Kingsford hickory mix, and since that's got a 40-pound hopper, we filled that grill up on Thursday. There's still pellets in there, so we're burning up the last bit of those Kingsford hickory pellets. I mean, gave great flavor to all of the food. So, again, check them out. You can find them at your local Walmart. I think Sam's Club, they're available just about everywhere. Available in 20-pound packs.
We're moving, y'all. We got trucks a moving, grills going out.
Everywhere. And we've got some leftover barbecue sauce. This is a little of that Texas Wizard glaze.
That stuff was delicious, by the way.
Oh, it's amazing.
Chef Greg, a lot of the stuff that the people got for Academy, they were asking, where's the best place to go find this stuff at?
Yep, so if you guys are looking for glazes and sauces and all that fun stuff, AtlantaBBQStore.com. They've got all of the competition rubs that we don't sell here. But you can grab that Wizard glaze. You can grab that Yes Dear barbecue sauce. And again, AtlantaBBQStore.com. You can use the discount code RECTEQ10, and that'll give you 10% off. And again, Brian and Ellen Jarvis are great friends of the RECTEQ family here. John, do you find this as annoying as I do, the little handle up here?
Yeah, it is. It is a little annoying. I like to take those
If
things
you
off.
make attachments that make noise, just stop.
No bueno.
Stop. All right.
Chef Greg, one of our top fans, John, asked, how long have you been doing barbecue for?
I've been cooking barbecue like pretty much my entire life. I've owned all sorts of different cookers and smokers and whatnot. I will say 3 years ago when I got my RT 680, my life got a lot easier with barbecue. It gave me time to enjoy, my kids. I've got 3 kids. I think it definitely made me a better cook. And like I said, it's all about, family, fellowship, and camaraderie. And using a RECTEQ definitely made my life a lot easier. So we're just going to glaze these up. Again, this is just a combination of some leftover barbecue sauce, that Yes Dear barbecue sauce, that Texas Wizard glaze, and that's it. Done. Maybe 5 minutes we'll let that tack up. Just enough time to get me a good swig of that delicious sparkling water. I mean, it's beer time somewhere, I know, but after 2 o'clock.
So, Chef Greg, we have people asking, like, what was in the swag bag for Academy? I already know what you're going to say, but I wanted to ask the question so you could answer it.
Okay. I'm just going to keep it real with you for a moment. I love each and every one of you. I tend to give you all my secrets. I tend to, respond to every email, every Facebook message, every Instagram message. But some things just need to be between a couple people.
That's right.
And it was between us and, the 30 attendees.
That's right.
And their family
at
RECTEQ Academy. But if you guys are curious, I know they've been posting pictures. I know they've been using the hashtag RECTEQ Academy.
Mm-hmm.
Ask them. Kevin Bomber is in the comment section right now. Mark Mosley is in the comment section right now.
That's right.
Doug Strait might be kind of still sleeping off the hangover he had from Friday night. He might be in the comment section too. Les Burrell is always out there watching.
Yes.
Ask those guys.
Yeah.
Maybe go ahead and give Sarah Zeck a shout out on Facebook because she was here.
That's right.
She was not the RECTEQ griller in her household until recently.
That's right.
And she is killing it out there right now because she had, her and her friend Emily were kind of like a little bit timid, a little bit shy, not really know what to expect on Thursday night. Then we did that whole hog presentation. You could start to see the wheels turning. They probably, collectively between the two of them, took about 300 pages of notes.
Yeah.
And by the end of it, they were the most I don't want to use the word ruthless. I don't want to use the word cutthroat. But the girls' team, the Hoosters, led by none other than Sarah Starr with Rod Star Barbecue, they were out for vengeance and blood because their food was amazing.
Yeah. Those ladies are grill masters now.
Grill masters. They are pit masters. They are ready to come on back. She even said she put a message out there and put a bunch of pictures that she was not really sure what to expect. She would come back in a heartbeat. She had so much fun. She learned so much. And moreover, everybody was so nice. Everybody was so welcoming. And everybody made her feel like family. And that, to me, is the most important thing. You got to feel like family.
Chef Greg, Angie asked, do y'all have a recipe book for sale? And if so, where could she get it?
Absolutely, Angie. We got a recipe cookbook available at rectecgrills.com. It's volume 1, which means there's going to be a volume 2, a volume 3, a 4, 5, and 6. You never know. I know a lot of people out there are asking for a fatty volume with nothing than our fantastic barbecue fatties. That's a recipe, not a person. Please keep the daggers in. Barbecue fatties, we've had a lot of requests. We've made a lot of barbecue fatties over the years. So,
Chef Greg, Richard wants to know, where can he find that instant read thermometer?
all right, you can check these out at ThermoWorks. This is the MK4. I like those. They're probably the gold standard. They're made by Thermapen. Good ThermoWorks Thermapen MK4. Good stuff.
Michael, one of our top fans, Michael Fredericks, asked, you guys used blue hog sauce a few weeks ago, the red and the blue.
Shoot,
Is the blue the original?
So blue's the original, then you've got your red, you've got your green mountain, which is kind of a little smokiness to it. You've also got your Champions blend, which is probably one of my favorites. But Blues Hog Blue is fantastic. All their sauces are really good. But this weekend we featured the Texas Wizard Glaze and then that Yes Deer comp sauce. Yes Deer also makes a great red as well. I like them because they're smaller sizes, right? So, I mean, this is a 17-ounce jar. You can definitely use this up. Now, this is a sample size of the Wizard Glaze. This is only an 8-ounce, 16-ounce bottle. They make, no, I take that back. This is an 8-ounce bottle. It's labeled with the 16-ounce. Normally, it's sold in a 16-ounce package. But these are smelling good. I think they got to come off. All right, come on here, country.
Chef Greg, while you're pulling those off, Brandon Morris asked, who was the judge of the food this weekend?
All right, well, we had our marketing director, Trey. We had our art director, Matt Acosta. And we had our general manager, Ben LeShaft. We're going to take these barbecue, bacon, onion bombs off. And look at how shiny and delicious and amazing. Think of it like the candy apple of the barbecue world.
Oh, my goodness, everybody.
Who doesn't like candy apple?
Show us some love right now. Chef Greg is doing it. Man, that looks delicious.
What's like the LL Cool J? Doing it and doing it and doing it
well.
loud.
Doing
Okay,
it
these are
doing
going to
it
be
and
loud
doing it well.
in your mouth for sure. Packed with flavor, packed with spice. And what you can do is you can always grab a little more of that barbecue sauce and just paint it again.
Yes, that looks awesome. Roddy Trevino's watching, Greg.
What's up, Roddy? We got some barbecue bacon bombs here. And if you guys don't think that these look ridiculous, you need to go home.
Well, you need glasses, first of all. You need help.
I understand we're working on flavor vision over here.
Yeah, we are.
But
we got a team of people.
To recap, we made some delicious meatloaf, if you will. We took 2 pounds of ground beef, a can of condensed mushroom soup, some onion soup mix. We added some shredded cheddar cheese, some breadcrumbs, mixed it up, a little Ben's heifer dust. We stuffed it inside of an onion. Then we wrapped that in bacon. Then we seasoned that with none other than the Roslarooski's honey rib rub. We went 325 for right about 75 minutes on the RT 700, burning the Kingsford hickory pellets. Tons of smoke flavor, tons of great color. And then we put it over the top with a combination of that Wizard Glaze and a little of that Yes Deer comp sauce. Fire. Okay?
That stuff looks great. All right, Chef Greg, we have a quick question about the Kingsford pellets. Are they a good substitute for our ultimate blend?
Absolutely. Now, again, they're going to be more. I don't want to say more flavor, but the hickory will give you a more pronounced smoke flavor. Again, with the oaks and the hickory blend, that'll give you really ranges to cook absolutely everything from briskets to biscuits. We also use their cherry wood here at school. Really good stuff. And like I said, if you're in a bind, you can pick them up at Sam's Club, at Walmart. You can even, put them in your shopping cart, have it delivered in the car. Why not? Take the easy way out. Live the RECTEQ lifestyle. Chef John, what you got for him, buddy?
Is there a way that these people could get a chance to come to Academy for free, Chef Greg?
You got to tune into Fun Day Friday because there is a RECTEQ Academy spot on the prize wheel. It might not stay there forever. So if you guys want to tune in, make sure you join us for Fun Day Friday. We will spin the RECTEQ prize wheel. There is an RECTEQ Grills Academy spot on there. But having said that, don't sleep. We are fastly selling out of all tuition spots for the RECTEQ Academy. We got dates in September and October. Don't sleep on it because I can tell you the people that are here want to come back. Get a load of this. Come on, get in here, Close Country Club. Look at that.
Oh my goodness. Goodness
Just going to reposition these a little bit.
That is what I'm talking about.
You think we should go that way or that way? Which way we should cut it? Right here?
Chef Greg, Mike Bosley asks, how did you get your bacon so crispy?
Oh, child, please.
Yes,
We use
Lord.
that thin bacon. We use a little of that Roskarewski's honey rib rub. Oh, man. Oh, man.
That looks amazing. They're giving you all kinds of love right now, Chef Greg. All 538 of you guys, go ahead and smash that share button for Chef Greg right now. Look at him, bringing y'all delicious, innovative new food.
That onion
off
is
the RECTEQ.
nicely cooked and soft. Look how moist that beef filling is. All right, Chef John, come on over here.
Okay, I'm coming.
We can burn our frenulums together. That's what frenulums are for. But I'm going to put a little more sauce in here because I know you're a sauce guy.
Oh, yeah. You know I like it saucy.
Probably could have pulled that grill a little further away for you. Apologize. There you go. Why don't you take that one?
Yes.
All right. Cheers, buddy.
Cheers to you, my friend. Jody, you're missing out. I'm thinking about you, though. Onion bombs. Woo!
I'm really hot, though.
So good. That barbecue sauce is delicious. The onion is sweetened up a little bit, Chef Greg. The heifer dust is a perfect blend of the paprika, salt, pepper, garlic powder. Man, that is a win. You're killing it.
It's the candy apple of the barbecue world.
It really is.
Barbecue, bacon, onion bombs.
Wow.
Give the kids the candy apple for the fair. My money's on the barbecue bacon apple bomb right here.
Shoot, yeah.
You know, onions are the apple of the vegetable variety.
Shoot, yeah.
But you could just I don't want to mess up my microphone. We got a new, look at this new mic. I am not being the first one to put barbecue sauce on a little spongy thing.
That's what I'm saying.
You can't make me do it, Country Club. You are a bad influence.
Our
Bad Country Club.
Top fan Jeff said he's going to be trying to make these on the bullseye.
That's what I'm talking about. Maybe knock that heat down to 325 or 300 degrees. Perfect. But you could even put those on the bullseye and roll them around. That could be a great ancillary in a barbecue contest.
Yes. Yes.
But the onion's nice and sweet. That bacon's good and crisp. Got a little bit of spice from that barbecue sauce. The sweetness of that honey rib rub. I mean, you don't need to make meatloaf boring.
No,
Bring
sir.
it up a couple notches.
Talk to him, Chef Greg.
Yeah.
Preach.
You got to bring that flavor elevator, okay? You might be on the 3rd floor, okay? So you can still kind of see the lay of the land. You want to go to the Sultan level. You want to go to the penthouse.
Yeah.
That's how we live the RECTEQ lifestyle.
Hallelujah.
From penthouse to penthouse.
Chef Greg, they want you to go over time and temp and meat mixture. What was in the meat mixture? One more time.
All right. In here, we had 2 pounds of ground beef. We had a can of condensed onion soup. We added some barbecue sauce, about 3/4 of a cup. We added some Ben's heifer dust. We added some shredded cheddar cheese, and we added some breadcrumbs. We mixed it up. We cut the onion into a delicious, I don't have any more of those, bowl. We packed the meat in there, okay? We wrapped it in bacon. We added some Roskarewski's honey rib rub all over. We went 325 degrees on the RT700 for right about 75 minutes. Okay, that's an hour and 15 minutes, okay? But I like 75, a little easier, okay? We went to was internal temp, boom, of 155 degrees. That tells me the ground beef is good and done. At that point, my bacon is delicious. We just brushed on a little bit of love. And by love, I mean a combination of Texas Wizard Glaze and Yes Dear Comp Sauce. That's what I'm saying. It's literally barbecue candy apples.
That's what
All right,
I'm
Chef
talking
John.
about.
We got a couple more of these to eat.
Yeah.
We got a busy day.
Yeah, we do.
We're playing catch up on some emails, catching up on some phone calls. We want to give you guys a shout out for all of you who attended RECTEQ Academy this past weekend. If anyone out there watching right now has any questions about future RECTEQ Academy dates, go ahead and drop me an email, chefgreg@recteqgrills.com, and go ahead and ask any questions you want. Be more than happy to get a hold of you guys. I love interacting with you. If you guys have any questions for Chef John, you can check him out at chefjohn@recteqgrills.com. You can also find Chef John on all social media at RECTEQ Chef John.
That's right.
You can also follow Jody Flanagan at Jody Barbecue Dad. Okay, check him out on Instagram and Facebook. He might even be home making some TikToks, so make sure you give him a follow as well.
I hope he is.
We're dropping bombs all over YouTube. New content. All of these recipes will be on YouTube as well. And if you want to get this recipe, I can guarantee you, Charlie Weir, one of our graphic designers, is working diligently on getting this recipe out. Make sure you go to recteqgrills.com /. tripped up a little bit, /lunch break. Make sure you put your email address in there, and you guys can get not only this recipe, but all of the recipes we've done over the lunch break. And yeah, make sure you give us a like and a follow on all social media, and go ahead and share this video because it's looking delicious.
It looks
Who doesn't
great.
want to eat this?
It looks
Chef
great,
John,
Chef Greg.
anything else before we go and get back to work?
No, everybody's just saying hello. They said the show was great. They love it. And all the people that went to Academy are just in the comment section just talking about how great it was.
I mean, we couldn't have done it without all the volunteers here at RECTEQ Grills, everybody from the retail staff, to the CSR staff, to the folks in the warehouse, to everybody on the marketing team. It was an amazing weekend. I look forward to the next one. I wish we could do it all the time.
They're asking about if I'm going to do late night tonight. No, late night comes on. Late Night Munchies is Thursday nights at 11 o'clock.
Shoot, yeah.
So make sure you guys tune into that.
Shoot, yeah. All right, guys, make sure you follow us on all social media. It's been a blast cooking with you guys at lunch break, but you know, we got to wrap it up. So we will see you at the RECTEQ.
Do, do, do. Do, do, do. Do, do, do.
Barbecue,
RECTEQ
bacon bombs.
lifestyle.
Set it and
come
forget
get
it.
till the sun starts
Gotta
going
eat it.
down. Live your life the way you like. It's a RECTEQ lifestyle. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. Do, do, do.